It's been 25 years since everyone's favorite demigod put the Glad and Gladiator on the big screen. Here are 5 facts about Walt Disney Animation Studios' Hercules. Fact 1. Disney animators had a mountain of Olympian inspiration to redefine this classic tale for a new audience. Directors Ron Clements and John Musker took influence from superhero films and comics, screwball comedies from the 1930s and 40s, and even sports movies and stories. The film even gives a nod to athlete and fellow 90s celebrity Michael Jordan and his very stylish footwear. And while we're talking about style, animators based the sharp and sleek character design of Meg on Greek pottery and architecture. The shape of her character design is based on stacked Grecian vases, and her torso follows the design of the top of a traditional Greek column. And where there's heroines, there must also be Phil. The playful design of the satyr trainer of Hercules, voiced by Danny DeVito, was almost completely inspired by the actor. I could see it. Disney animation legend Eric Goldberg drew creative insight for the design of Phil from voice recording sessions, where even the shape of DeVito's mouth influenced how Phil sang and spoke in the film. Oh, the great You know what? I'm just gonna call you Phil. Fact 2. Hercules is set to a soundtrack for the ages, and Disney found demigod-level talent with composer and Disney legend Alan Menken and lyricist David Zippel. The word gospel comes from the Greek word euangelion, which referred to a messenger bringing good news. Leaning into the story of Hercules being a literal Greek gospel, the songwriters drew heavy inspiration from American gospel music and used the muses as the traditional Greek chorus, with a bit of soul. Oh, one last thing about music. The character of Meg had a song initially written for her called I Can't Believe My Heart. It was only after the Hercules team had recorded it that Alan Menken came back having written a different song, I Won't Say I'm in Love. I can't believe that we almost never got to hear one of the greatest Disney love songs in history. Fact 3. With heroic directors like Ron Clements and John Musker, who also brought us The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and Moana, it would be a Greek tragedy if Hercules didn't feature a few Disney references. When talking with Phil, Hercules throws down a lion's pelt, which looks a lot like Scar from The Lion King. In fact, in The Lion King, Zazu even makes a comment about how Scar would make a handsome throw rug. And both the characters of Hercules and Scar shared the same supervising animator, Disney legend Andre Astasia. When the muses are providing some killer backup vocals for Meg in I Won't Say I'm in Love, they appear as a variety of statues and art pieces across the garden, including a set of singing busts that look suspiciously close to some of our favorite happy haunts from the Haunted Mansion. Oh, speaking of Meg, Susan Egan, who voices Meg, originated the role of Belle in Disney's Broadway production of Beauty and the Beast, and worked on both projects simultaneously. When Egan was playing Belle in the LA stage production, during the day she would record her lines for Meg at the Walt Disney Studios and then perform as Belle on stage at night. That's what I call talent from the gods. Fact 4. The animation of Hercules was a painstaking process that required creative techniques and many different resources to bring Mount Olympus from myth to reality. Much of the film is animated like traditional Greek artwork, especially the scenes with the muses. For reference, the team took a tour of historical sites in Greece and Turkey to get a feel for the real-life source material in the film. Live-action reference shots were filmed for musical sequences with the muses. These references were staged by award-winning choreographer Frank Gaston Jr. I guess no one choreographs like Gaston. Frank is also well known for working with several modern muses, such as En Vogue, Jennifer Lopez, Rihanna, Beyoncé, ring any bells? The Disney animation team also used this live-action reference technique for the Hydra scene. Artists sketch poses of the Hydra while interjecting live-action reference shots of Hercules' fight choreography. And though most of the animation in the movie is two-dimensional, this scene was translated into CGI and took 13 animators working almost a year and a half to construct the epic sequence from start to finish. Those Disney animators, they're the real heroes. Fact 5. While you've seen some of the real-life inspiration, there's a pantheon of mythology crammed into Hercules. For instance, Phil refers to training mythological heroes like Odysseus, Theseus, Perseus, and Jason, leader of the Argonauts that sailed on the famed Argo. Shortly after, Herc hits his head on a wooden beam belonging to the Argo. Fitting, as Jason perished when a rotted beam fell and hit him on the head in the myth. And finally, in his epic battles, Hercules fights several monsters from the myths. In addition to the Hydra, Herc also battles a lion, a bird, a bull, a boar, a gorgon, and a three-headed dog. Was Hercules ever like, yo, I don't want to fight Cerberus? Wrong movie. Be sure to check out our other fact videos. And let us know if there's any other Disney films you would like to learn more about. Thanks for watching, and always remember that you can go the distance.